In the grand tapestry of existence, how many threads make up the fabric of our lives? How much of who we are is defined by our memories, both our own and those held by others? Today we're diving into a profound philosophical question that challenges the very core of our identity. Would you still live the same life if no one remembered you? Let's explore this. Have you ever come across an old photograph that brings back a rush of memories? The faces, the places, the emotions, they all come flooding back to you in vivid detail. Amidst the chaos, a small smile touches your lips. Old hobbies are rediscovered, long-forgotten passions are reignited, and new goals are set. With each passing day, the fog of collective memory loss clears slightly, revealing a stronger, more resilient version of yourself. You begin to accept your new reality and understand that your worth is not defined by the memories of others. How can we honor the fading memories and ensure that the stories of our past continue to resonate in the present and future? Imagine waking up one morning to find that your closest friends no longer recognize you. You realize that your friendships, like fine wine, have aged with grace, transforming into something deeper and more meaningful. While the carefree laughter and inside jokes may fade from memory, the genuine connections you forged remain. Those true friends, recognizing the depth of your bond, will still offer a helping hand, a listening ear, and a shoulder to lean on. But it also presents us with an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. When we face the possibility of being forgotten, we are confronted with the fragility of our existence and the impermanence of our relationships. This realization can serve as a catalyst, urging us to live more authentically, to cherish our connections, and to make the most of every moment. It's a call to action, a reminder that life is fleeting, and that we must make our voices heard while we can. So go forth, embrace the unknown, and strive to leave a positive mark on the world, knowing that even if you are forgotten, your impact can still resonate through time. They may not remember the countless moments you shared, but they do remember the value of your presence in their lives. Share your story or your thoughts on this topic in the comments below. Also, please don't forget to like the video. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Their smiles, their words, their very presence in your life means nothing to them now. You might feel confused, hurt, and utterly alone in a world that once felt warm and connected. At first, it's as though a thick fog has descended upon your reality. The familiar faces that once greeted you with warmth now stare back blankly, devoid of any recognition or affection. The jokes and memories you once shared suddenly mean nothing to them. You're an outsider peering into a world that once was your own. Perhaps it lies in the simple act of remembrance. By taking the time to recall names, share stories, and cherish the moments that define us, we can keep the flame of memory alive. Instead, it lies in the strength and resilience of the connections you've made over time.
Ow.
Our memories are not static. They evolve, fade, and sometimes resurface in unexpected ways. What matters most is how we choose to respond to these moments of forgetting. Do we dwell in the pain of lost memories? Or do we embrace the opportunity to forge new connections and create fresh memories? The decision is ours. These friendships, now more resilient than ever, serve as anchors in the ever-changing seas of life. It's a continuous effort, but one that is essential to maintaining the rich, complex tapestry of human existence. It's time to create new memories, to forge ahead with unwavering determination, and to prove to the world that even when forgotten, you can still shine brightly. You find yourself chuckling at a joke you understand, a tune you instantly recognize, or a movie quote that resonates deep within you. In these moments, you catch a glimpse of the person you once were, a fragment of your former self, shining through the cracks of collective amnesia. The realization dawns on you that despite being forgotten by the world, parts of you remain. Your personality, your sense of humor, and your experiences continue to exist within you, even if no one else is aware of them. But then a more profound thought emerges. Did that person even exist if there's no one left to remember them? This is the essence of our question for today. Our relationships, experiences, and even our sense of self are often defined by the memories we hold dear. Our recollections, both personal and shared, contribute significantly to our understanding of who we are. They serve as building blocks, forming the very foundation of our individual and collective existence. But what happens when those memories start to slip through our fingers like grains of sand? When names and faces become distant echoes, leaving us grasping at straws to hold on to the fragments of our past? But what happens when those memories begin to fade? When the people we once knew and loved become nothing more than blurry recollections in the recesses of our minds? Or the historical figures whose contributions are erased from the collective memory of society? As their names are no longer spoken, their legacies crumble, leaving us with only whispers of their existence. Even our own personal histories become fragmented when important moments, birthdays, achievements, and heartbreaks, are lost to the mists of time. Without these anchoring memories, we find ourselves adrift in a sea of confusion, unsure of where we've come from or who we are. The erosion of memory not only affects the individuals involved, but also the tapestry of human history itself. When names are forgotten, stories are lost, and with them, the valuable lessons, insights, and experiences that shaped our world. It's a sobering thought that reminds us of the fragility of our collective consciousness and the importance of preserving the stories of those who came before us. It's a chilling thought that can send shivers down our spines. But then your eyes land on an unfamiliar face staring back at you from the photo. Someone you know you were once close to, but now the connection has been lost to the passage of time and the vagaries of memory. Your existence becomes a solitary island in a sea of unfamiliar faces. Houses, streets, and workplaces feel strangely alien as you navigate through them without recognition or warmth. Even your own reflection in the mirror seems like a stranger staring back at you. Panic sets in as you realize you are truly alone, cut off from the very fabric of humanity. You rack your brain trying to piece together the fragments of that forgotten relationship, wondering where it went wrong, why the friendship faded away, or the romance fizzled out. And eventually, you give up, accepting that some memories are just too precious or painful to hold on to. The realization can be disheartening. You come to terms with the fact that you may never truly know what happened to that person or why they suddenly vanished from your life. In the intricate design of human existence, we are all linked together through the delicate threads of memory. Imagine waking up tomorrow to find that everyone around you, friends, family, colleagues, all had completely forgotten about you. But then something unexpected occurs. As days turn into weeks, you find solace in the remnants of your past. Memory plays a pivotal role in shaping our sense of identity. Think about the elderly individuals in our communities whose names we forget as they pass away, their stories fading into oblivion. So, how do we grapple with this inevitable process? Now, let's shift our focus to the realm of relationships. But as time passes, a new clarity begins to emerge. This realization carries with it a sense of liberation. You see that your worth is not tied to the memories or recognition of others. It's important to remember that forgetting is a natural part of the human experience. In conclusion, the idea that we might be forgotten by others can evoke a range of emotions, from fear to sadness to anger. What are your thoughts? Have you ever experienced something similar?